Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Battle Series, the School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spotlight, playing under the Championship Battle rules, which are the equivalent rule set of the VGC 2018 season. It is Friday, thank God it's Friday, and I'm ready for the weekend. So I hope you guys are, whatever you got planned, let me know. I hope you have a great time. Whatever you end up doing, just chilling out. If you've got events planned, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys are going to be up to this weekend. We obviously have the first VGC 19 event, the Valencia special event, happening right now, I believe, over in Valencia. So it'll be exciting to see the teams come out from over there after the weekend, and we'll probably have a quick look at those either on the stream on Tuesday, or we'll discuss them on Monday's episode of the School of Hard Knocks. So we are going to continue today and finish off the week with this Kangas team. I've made a few tweaks because it is Fun Friday. I thought there's something that I've wanted to try with Kang for a long time. We're going to make further changes on Monday next week, so this probably won't stick unless you guys really want it to. But it was just something I wanted to try, and it was Swagger Finny with Kangaskhan. I feel like it's something that Kangaskhan has missed so much this season, is that being able to boost up itself, you know, it misses the power punch. So Swagger is a nice way, and the perfect partner is Finny. Get that Misty Terrain up, you're not affected by the confusion, you're just boosting yourself up. So hopefully we can get that going. We've got the Fire Water Grass Core, we've dropped Rotom, but we might include Rotom next week. And we've dropped the Alola Marowak, unfortunately, because we needed some Intimidate. We needed a Dark type in there because we've got the Nidoking as well in there. Now we're running an Adrenaline Orb set Nidoking. I had this idea like last week, and I really wanted to test it out, and it does fill a gap in the team and kind of covers some of the weaknesses that we might come up against. So we'll see how it gets on in today's episode. It should be very exciting. And also, guys, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you enjoy the video, because it does really help out the video in general and the channel overall, and your support is really greatly appreciated. And on top of that, it is Giveaway Friday, so we have for the last 2 weeks been doing a prize draw where you guys can enter by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and posting a comment with the... You've got to include that hashtag Flinch Squad. Been saying this in all the videos, hashtag Flinch Squad has to be in the comment for you to get entered in. Now we've got a bunch of people entered in. Thank you so much to each and every one of you, and we will be doing the draw for one of those lovely I Heart Flinch shirts and one of the Flinch Life hoodies, not the tees, the actual new hoodies that we've got. And great timing because winter is coming, or so they say. So we're going to be giving those away at the end of the episode, guys, so do stick around for that. We're going to do the Wheel of Fortune, and 2 of you lucky people out there are going to grab one of those lovely I Heart Flinch shirts and one of the Flinch Life hoodies as well. So we'll get to that a bit later, because now we've got some battling to do. So let's hop on to the battle spot. Hopefully you can find an opponent pretty quickly. Our rating is terrible at the minute. I had a couple of games with a different team last night, but it didn't go so well. So I'm going to put some time aside over the weekend, and I'm going to ladder up so we're on a bit of a better rating, because this is... I think it's the first time we've ever been in the 1400s on the channel, so there's a new achievement stamped off. But hopefully, like I say, I'll get some time over the weekend to do some laddering up and preparation for that new variation of the team on Monday. But we've got our first opponent of the day, Ash, on a 1504 rating from Italy, I believe, running a team of Lucario, Articuno, Tapu Bulu, Incineroar, Mudsdale, and Cresselia. So a real collection of quirky Pokemon here. We've got the Lucario, you don't see too much. It's probably the Mega on the team though, there's no other options there. Got the Articuno as well, one of the legendary birds from Kanto that you never see, so that'll be interesting to see what that's going to do. The Mudsdale as well, it has had some play recently, but again, not so popular. Tapu Bulu going to be the terrain control Pokemon here, going to give Tapu Fini a bit of a hard time, and the Incineroar for the fake out support alongside that Cresselia. Now I feel like this is going to be a match. We have to be a little bit careful, but I feel like we could potentially get some leverage with our Nidoking here. So I'm going to lead it off, because I feel like the Incineroar probably leads to give that Cresselia some Intimidate support, some fake out support to help set that Trick Room up. So I'm going to lead Nidoking. I'm going to bring Kang, obviously. I want to bring Incineroar, and have we got enough to deal with the Bulu I feel like we probably have. We're going to need a decent switch in the back to potentially Lucario. Fighting type attacks. Togekiss works really well here. But then the Finny is also very nice just for that water coverage as well. And it's a Z move user, so we haven't lost the Waterium. I put the Waterium on Finny. We've got SOHK on there as well to play alongside the Cortana, and then we've got the Swagger to boost the Kang and other physical members of the team like Incineroar as well if we need to. So we'll get into this first game. It's going to be exciting. I'd love to hear your opinions on this sort of strategy as well, guys. It's still one of those where I'm like left scratching my head a little bit, where I'm like, it's not quite there, but I feel like it has got a lot of potential. We're going to see the Lucario come up for my opponent and the Cresselia, so we're quite apt here just to go Earth Power into the Lucario, but we might see just a Protect from, I think what I'm going to do is just Protect, and I'm going to switch out into Tapu Fini with Kang, because I'm scared of the Lucario firing off a big close combat here. If it doesn't Mega Evolve, it's still got that inner focus ability. It might Mega Evolve and we might live to regret not faking out that slot, but it is very risky doing that. I'm just going to protect Nidoking because I do feel like Icy Wind is a good play here for the Cresselia to go for, just to get some speed control. And we do protect the Nidoking. And there's the SOHK, so Crest going straight for that. Okay, right, now, I don't expect, yeah, I'm going to switch into Incineroar. I'm going to play it a little bit safer here, and, I mean, one thing, I probably don't want to go for the Swagger into Incineroar, to be honest. I'm probably better off just going for, I could launch a Waterium Z into the Lucario slot for sure, but probably better off just going for, no, I'll go for it, you know. Lucario is a big threat to the team, so if we can get rid of it. Okay, what's coming in? It's a Tapu Bulu, which is not ideal for us at all. Okay, so we're just wasting our Z move here, which is not brilliant, but we do get Incineroar in as well, so that's a bit of a bonus for us. We're going to have to adjust after this turn and probably take Finny out and get Kang back in. And we're just wasting our Z move, which is a little bit of a shame so early on. But my opponent making a nice play there to kind of soak this up with that Lucario into the Bulu. So Bulu going to eat this up. And then with the grassy terrain out as well. It's more helpful to my side of the field now, considering that the Cresselia isn't floaty, but we could see a Trick Room being set up as well at the same time. Just a SOHK into that Nidoking slot. It doesn't really affect us because we are a Dark type, so we've got that coverage there. Now I will go for a Fake Out into the Bulu, and I'm just going to switch back into Kang. And one other thing I made an adjustment. I think with Swagger Kang you need the Drain Punch and a little bit of bulk as well. So the basic premise is that you can take a hit, get the Swagger boost, like off something faster, and then Drain Punch, one of the big threats, and try and get all your health back. We're going to see Bulu switch straight back out. Incineroar going to come in, get that Intimidate, and it's a shame that our Nidoking isn't on the field right now. We kind of want to force. And an Icy Wind coming out here. It begins. It begins. And now Kang's, no, Kang probably is faster than Incineroar, unless they're running a really speedy Incineroar, because we should still be outspeeding it, I'd imagine. And I'm willing to take that risk where we can go into Finny. Mega Evolve, yes, and let's go for the Fake Out into Incineroar. Stop it using its Fake Out here, because it will probably stay in, I would imagine. Or if it doesn't, it maybe goes for a U-turn, but we can stop that, put the tracks stoppers on that for a turn. But at the minute, we're not in a position where we can freely just go for that Swagger play because of the Bulu in the back. Once you get rid of the Bulu, we can start going for that and start playing for that. But right now, it's not really looking like it's going to be on the cards. But I think what happens next turn is the Incineroar definitely switches out. Yeah, we are still outspeeding the Incineroar, which is nice. What we're going to see the crest go for. An Icy Wind again. Okay, just lowering those stats. Alright. Now I'm going to switch out into Incineroar again, and I'm going to start just Drain Punching that Incineroar. Like we might see, it's tricky getting the Nidoking in as well with the crest on the field, with that SOHK being such a prevalence. Like, you don't want to switch it into that at all. Now the Incineroar will go before the Kang, so if it does a U-turn out here, and there's a SOHK, yeah. I wonder what it's going to go into. Hopefully into Lucario, because the Drain Punch would do a good chunk of damage, but I don't know. I don't know if it will. It might go into the Voodoo. No, it is the Lucario, so that's great for us, because we got the Drain Punch into that slot now. It's not going to KO by any means, but it'll do some good damage. Does a lot of damage. It's going to put us right back to full health, which is insanely good. Okay. Right, now we've got a little bit. I think the Lucario probably wants to Mega Evolve. I'm going to Fake Out, and I'm going to switch into Tapu Fini with Kang. The Lucario doesn't switch out. Okay, so Incineroar going to come in on that side of the field, cycle that Intimidate. We want to see the Mega Lucario Mega Evolve, and I think from the previous turn where we didn't go into it, my opponent probably will Mega Evolve it now. That would be my feeling towards it. No, Lucario just gonna go for that Protect. That's fine. Okay. Right, let's... Let's bring in Nidoking. It can tank fighting type attacks better than anything else I've got on the team. I guess we just go for Muddy Water. We could Protect with Finny here, because there is a chance that we get doubled into. And there's the Mega Evolution now. Got to imagine it wants to chase down the Incineroar though, because we are fighting weak there, and it does threaten it pretty heavily. The Fake Out into the Finny slot. Yeah. Close combat. Yep. Okay. Ugh. We still take a ton of damage though. Like, a real ton of damage. Right, I'm going to go into Incineroar, getting Intimidate off onto both of these. And I'm going to go for... or do I just Protect Nidoking, because I feel like the Voodoo might make an appearance. Yeah, let's Protect. Let's not switch just yet, and let's go for a Muddy Water. Because if we can force the Incineroar out, yes, that's what we want to see. And then the Tapu Bulu coming in. And unless that's Scarf Bulu, we will be able to get it with the Sludge Bomb. Lucario going to Protect. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We are going to get a Muddy Water. Any accuracy drop here is obviously really good as well for us. So, oh, but the Bulu avoids, because that's what Muddy Water does, doesn't it? It just misses more than it hits. Right. Now we get Incineroar in. There is a chance we lose it here. But do we sack Finny for the cause? I don't know if we do. I think we're better off protecting, because I don't want to just let Finny go down. Muddy Water could miss as well a Lucario, which is never going to be ideal. But I feel maybe we take a -1 close combat with Incineroar, you know, and a Proca Berry. Oh, we don't. Oh man, That is not great at all. And there's the wood hammer. Do we go back into Nidoking now and then no, because we might take, do we take a close combat after recovery? The 1 round of recovery, maybe. I think we're forced to bring in Kangaskhan here. I'm just thinking if we got one more grassy terrain, health back with Nidoking, we might survive it, but we do force the Lucario to go for a protect here. So we can potentially fake out Bulu and bring in Nidoking. And we've got to pray that this Lucario protects here. Because if it doesn't and it attacks, this is game over. Like, Tapu Bulu withdraws. Cresselia. Oh, I wish that was the Incineroar. Lucario protects though, so that's good for us, I guess. That is good for us. But we've got a pretty safe switch in the back to Tapu Fini now, and we can just protect with Nidoking. And I think after one more grassy terrain health back, Lucario coming in. Excellent. We get the we're gonna get the Adrenaline Orb, which makes it a lot easier. I mean, we've got to contend with the Cresselia for sure, yeah. And then we've got the fake out actually the next turn, which is not ideal. Ha. And then the SOHK as well, so I don't know if we're going to be able to actually get this going. There's a SOHK, of course. But we could turn Nidoking into a water type. And it might take the SOHK after that. And go for an Earth Power into Incineroar. As long as it doesn't fake out the Fini. Ah, it does. Okay, we'll get rid of the Incineroar. We're going to lose. Yeah, we're going to lose a Nidoking now. And we couldn't protect that because we'd already protected the turn before, but we see an Icy Wind come out. Okay. I mean, that might be a little bit of a saving grace for us, to be honest. Because we'll be able to get the Bulu, for sure. If the Bulu decides to come in now. But it is the Lucario. Probably on low enough health for the Muddy Water to do things. And we probably want to protect Nidoking because we need to keep it around. It makes dealing with the Bulu a lot easier. It's just whether or not Fini, like, it's going to be Bullet. Nah, Lucario going to just protect. Okay. We do get an accuracy drop, which could be a big play for us. It's going to SOHK into that slot. Now my pawn, I feel, just SOHKs and yeah, SOHKs close combats. So do we lose Kang, which we possibly need to deal with the Cresselia? No, let's bring in Kang in that slot. I feel like we're better off keeping Nidoking for the Bulu. And then maybe Cresselia. Well, I don't know, it's probably got a berry as well, hasn't it? Okay, we're gonna see. Crest switch out. And get the grassy terrain up. Effect. Which kind of helps us more for the end game against the right. Yeah, we're nowhere taking that. Like, we need the Intimidate to take that 100%. As long as Muddy Water doesn't miss here, which it doesn't. Okay, we take down the Lucario. Finally, get an accuracy drop on the Bulu as well, which is nice. Okay, so let's get Nidoking in. The other thing is, does our Nidoking and Tapu Fini outspeed the Bulu? Man, this has been such a long game. This is crazy how long this game has been. Right, let's protect. Because I can imagine the Bulu protect, and if it's got protect, it protects now. 100%. And then Cresselia goes for an Icy Wind. We know it's got Icy Wind, SOHK. Please don't have like Ally Switch or something like that. I don't really want the guessing game at the end of this super long game. Wood Hammer and SOHK. Okay. Now you've got to imagine it could be Scarf Bulu as well. That's the other thing. I mean, one option we could go for is Swagger into Crest, hope it hits itself in Confusion, and Sludge Bomb the Bulu, but now the Bulu probably protects if it's not. No protect, so we'll get the Bulu. Okay. Do we get the Swagger Confusion hit? That would be huge for us. Swagger plays! Come on, hit yourself in Confusion, Cresselia. You're so confused! You're so confused! Yes! You got it! Excellent, that really helps us out massively. I know I shouldn't be cheering the RNG, but we need all the help we can get in this match. It's been a super tough game, and we are really running out of time. That's the other problem. We've got like 18 seconds left, so we might end up losing on our time. I'm going to protect with Nidoking. I'm going to get Muddy Water off, and then hopefully between the two moves the next turn, if it hits itself here, that's even better. Does it proc a berry? It doesn't. Okay, maybe Sludge Bomb gets it from this range. We could actually, no, we don't want to soak because we want to go Muddy Water and we want to go Sludge Bomb. We've got 10 seconds. The match is forfeit. We win! We win! Great game to my opponent though. Ash, that was such a good game. Really enjoyable. Really good game to kick us off today. So we actually get a win. And Nidoking putting in a lot of work. It was so difficult playing around that Lucario without any like solid speed control options there. And we decided not to bring either of our speed control mods in that game, which made it extremely difficult. And that's something we should probably look back on and think maybe the Togekiss would have been a better option in that match. We have the Follow Me then to pull away the fighting type attacks. We've got the Tailwind, we've got Stab, flying type moves for the Bulu. So all in all, like, Togekiss would have been an extremely good pick there, but we managed to somehow eke it out. We get a little bit lucky with those Swagger Confusion hits, but we did it guys. Now we've got our next opponent, and probably our final opponent of the day with how long that last match was, and it's Thick from the United States, playing a team of Togedemaru, Ludicolo, Politoed, Gardevoir, Alolan and Gyarados. So, where's the Mega? Is it Gardevoir or is it Gyarados? I would probably say Gardevoir, considering we already got a Dark type Alolan on the team. It's quite an interesting build. You've got the Togedemaru Gyarados combination with the Lightning Rod to support that Gyarados. You've got the Rain mode as well, it's super threatening. And then you've got Gardevoir with the Alolan, which I'm assuming is going to be a Trick Room mode and probably plays into the Politoed a little bit as well. I would say the Z moves either on Ludicolo or the Gyarados, or maybe both. So we have to be a bit careful around both of those Pokemon. Right. What are we gonna do? Let's go. There is Intimidate on the team, but we don't really. I don't feel like Nidoking's a great pick here. I do like Kangaskhan. And Kartana is obviously very good here. We probably want... do we want Intimidate? I don't know if we might be better off with just Togekiss and Tapu Fini in the back, I think, and maybe leave our Water weak Pokemon at home. So we'll get into this one, and hopefully we can finish up today's episode all victorious, but I think this one's going to be pretty tough. So you never know. We've got to be positive though. That's the whole point. Going in, the challenge is always good, isn't it? Rising to the challenge. That's what we always say. So let's do this, guys. We can do it. Gyarados, God of War coming out. Oh, Nidoking would have been ideal here, wouldn't it? Putting so much pressure on that God of War turn 1. We're going to see the Gyarados getting Intimidate off onto our Kartana and to our Kangaskhan. Right, what do we do? I reckon we Mega Evolve. We go for the Fake Out into the God of War, the Speed Control Pokemon there, and we probably want a Tailwind as well at this point. Or do we want to just Leaf Blade into the Gyarados, or we could switch out into Tapu Fini, and then the next turn we can start going for some shenanigans. But I'm kind of worried at the same time that the Gyarados goes for a Dragon Dance, so we're probably better off going for a Tailwind now, so the next turn that we know we've got the jump on it. We're going to see Gyarados withdraw, we're going to see Ludicolo come in. What if we see... No, we're not going to see the Politoed just yet. You've got to think though that the Ludicolo's got Fake Out, so can support possibly a Trick Room setup this next turn. Okay, we'll get Tailwind up with Kartana. I think here we double into... Yeah, I think we double into the God of War here. And just get some damage onto it. It's going to set Trick Room up. That's the big crux here. That is the big problem. So we could potentially switch into Fini. But I feel like doubling in, at least we get some damage onto the God of War, which could be really crucial later on in the game. So I'm just going to go for that now. Imagine the God of War not to attack here, to be honest. I really feel like it's going to go Trick Room. And I feel like we're going to... The Fake Out's probably going to come into the Kartana slot. There's a Fake Out. Yeah, makes sense. If we hadn't switched Kang out, if we'd switched Kang out there, we'd get no damage onto the God of War. And like I say, that is big damage. And that's going to come in like super handy late in the game. And I think as well, the one thing we've got to consider now is that the Sucker Punch is going to be a big option for us. But we don't have it, do we? What we could do is potentially go into... Well, we could Protect with Kang as well. That's not a bad play. Protect with Kang and then go Leaf Blade into the Guardy. I don't really fear the Ludicolo too much at the moment. And I think Kartana's bulky enough to take a combination of attacks from Ludicolo and God of War. I'm not going to see any crazy Z moves come out. It's going to be a Waltarium if anything. God of War just going to Protect here. Scout out that Sucker Punch that we've got it, but we're revealing the Protect. Nice beam into Kartana. Okay. Alright, so we probably want to preserve Kang for later if we can help it. We're definitely going to see a Hyper Voice come out for sure. But that probably just procs a berry on Kartana, so we'll probably get an attack off. We're better off bringing in Togekiss because we've got a berry on that. We can take the attacks a bit better, and we'll be slow once the Tailwind stops to hit that Ludicolo under the Trick Room, I would imagine. So we've got to hope that the Hyper Voice procs the berry on the Kartana first. Ah, the Ludi's slower than the Guardy. So do we survive? Oh, 1 HP! Invisible Sash! Oh man. That's really good for us. Hyper Voice we should take with Cortana now. 2 HP. Oh man, this is like crazy. So this EV spread is absolutely incredible. It's a one I built and made like absolutely yonks ago. To play in a similar kind of Mega Blastoise after it did so well at the Japan Nationals. We saw it feature there, and I built a similar Cortana. I didn't know the spread at the time. I built my own, and it did so well. So this is interesting because the Trick Room's up, and now we've got ourselves in quite a position, haven't we? Because we've got the opportunity to just follow me and go Leaf Blade into the Ludicolo and get rid of that. Because the Politoed will probably go, well, the Politoed will go first. Yeah. That's not going to KO us. That is just under berry range. And yeah, we actually outspeed the Ludicolo now. In neutral, we don't take it down, but this will take Togekiss down for sure. Okay. Right, what are our options? Kangaskhan's good here. So we can fake out. Just need to wait out these Trick Room turns because the Politoed is really a big pain here. I think we fake out the Ludicolo and then we'll bring in Tapu Fini because I don't want Kangaskhan to get burned by a Scald, and that's probably what the Politoed's going to go for. If it doesn't go into the Kang, it's obviously going to go into the Cortana. And we don't want to let ourselves go down to 2 Pokemon as well when Politoed's on the field. You've got to always keep that in mind that if you go down to 2 Pokemon, Politoed's still around, then you can potentially lose to Perish, which is never something you want to do. Fake out's enough to take down the Ludicolo, and we are going to see Scald, but because of the Misty Terrain, it's into Fini as well, which is ideal. Dimension Sim back to normal, which is excellent, even better now because we can just swagger ourselves, get to +1 and start nuking stuff. We've got the Gyarados to deal with. Once again, it could be a Dragon Dance variant. It wouldn't surprise me if it was, to be honest, but we can go return and go. We still got the Z move as well, that's also something. We could also turn Kang into a water type, because we've got to be a bit scared of the Waterium coming up from the Gyarados. That's obviously an option for my opponent, but we do have Cortana in the back as well, so without the Dragon Dance, the Gyarados, okay, the Gyarados just protects here, that's fine. We're going to see what we're going to see. We're going to get a Swagger off though, and now we can put our Kang to +3, so the next turn we'll be able to take down this Gyarados before it can even do anything. Yeah, Politoed. It's not Icy. I'd like Icy Wind there would have saved a little bit of face, but we can just do the same. Just go for that return and just go for that Swagger again. And we've actually got this to work, so that's insane. That's incredible. I'm really happy about that, guys. Like, really happy about that. So we haven't won yet though. It might go completely wrong, but I don't feel like it can at the minute. We outspeed Gyarados with Ball. Hopefully Swagger hits again. No! Will +1 be enough? Hopefully it is. Wow. Kang dominant. Kang's like, of course it's enough. We're going to see an encore. We don't mind that. We don't mind being encored into that Swagger at all, because we can just go for it again, and a +3 return is going to be more than enough to take down this Politoed. I mean, we could even get greedy and go for Drain Punch, but I don't really feel like at this point we need to. So we can just go Swagger and return, and that should be enough. But my opponent forfeits, so we are able to take the victory, and very good game to my opponent. An enjoyable game all around. Cortana hanging on by the skin of its teeth 2 times in the game, so managing to pull it through for us, and really exciting, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, If you have, guys, just a little reminder, do leave a like on the video. I'm going to push that a little bit because it really does help get the videos out and promote them and all that sort of thing. And shows me that you guys are enjoying them as well, so that's another great thing. Right, that is it. So like I said at the start of the episode, we're going to be back on Monday, but we're going to play a different variation of the Kang team. If you've got any suggestions on what you would like to see played alongside Kang, certain Pokemon, certain strategies, anything like that, let me know, because I'll be happy to put it into action for you over the weekend to start playing on Monday. And we'll be back with our School of Hard Knocks on Monday, playing Mega Kang for one more week, and then we'll start with a new team from there. Again, like I always say though, if you've got team compositions, Pokemon that you'd like to see played in the future, always let me know in the comments section below, and I'll put them on the list, because we've got a list of Pokemon I'm going to be working through over the next couple of months before the start of the new season officially, and we'll make sure to feature all the Pokemon that you guys would like to see in that time. Right, I think it's time, guys, for the magical Wheel of Fortune. So, just to remind you, right, where are we? You guys are in a prize draw for one of these lovely, lovely Flinch Life hoodies, which look incredible. And with the winter coming, as Ned Stark would say, it's going to be really, really useful for those cold, rainy days, or snowy days, or just cold days in general. And so, one of you is going to win one of those, and the other person is going to win one of these lovely, with like such a nice t-shirt as well. It's like legitimately one of my favourite t-shirts, which is an I Heart Flinch shirt. So, you guys can get one of them. We'll do the draw for the I Heart Flinch shirt first, and then we'll do the second draw on the Wheel of Fortune for the Flinch Life hoodie. So that's what's up for grabs, guys, and I guess we better just get on. We've got everyone entered on the Wheel of Fortune, so I'm going to come over here and we're going to do a countdown of 5. This is for the I Heart Flinch tee. So here we go. If you are a lucky winner, message me either on the back end of the channel, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can get a hold of me. Just message me. I need the size that you want. I need your postal address, and that is it. And I will get it sent out to you as soon as possible. Teespring do batch printing, so it's normally every 3 days. So it depends how we hit it after this episode when I can get it posted out to you, but I will get it out to you as soon as possible, guys, and I will let you know. And if you can let me know when you get it and take a picture even, I'd love to post it on our Instagram and show all the rest of the Flinch Squad how you are rocking the Flinch Squad merch. So here we go, guys. This is for the I Heart Flinch tee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. It's time. The Wheel of Fortune is coming. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's Lou! Wow, awesome. Lulu the Pikachu has won an I Heart Flinch shirt. That is awesome. Congratulations, Lou. That is beautiful. So, Lou, message me wherever. Hit me up, and we'll get that arranged for you. Okay, so congratulations to Lou. She is the winner of the I Heart Flinch shirt. We're going to remove her from the draw because I said at the very start of the giveaway we're going to do it to 2 separate people. Unfortunately, not one person can win one. So this is going to be for the Flinch Life hoodie. Very cool hoodie. So good luck to all of you in it now, and we're going to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Wheel of Fortune time. Who is the winner today? Come on. This is so exciting. Who's it going to be? It's Mark Delios Santos. Well done, Mark. Congratulations. You have just won yourself one of those lovely Flinch Life hoodies. You're going to look sweet in it, man. And I'm really sorry to the rest of you guys. It does break my heart a little bit that I don't have more merch to give out, but it does cost me quite a bit of money. But it's something little that I want to give back to you guys. And we have a new line of Flinch Squad, hashtag Flinch Squad merch on the Teespring site at the moment. Now you can go over to this little jingle over here and you can check it out. But we will be doing a giveaway for one of those very soon. So, and it might not just be a tee, it might be just a complete set of what we've got there, because we've got socks, we've got phone cases, we've got tees, the lot, so we might do a bundle giveaway for that. So that'll probably be a couple of weeks time, and I'll make sure to mention it at some point on the channel. But congratulations to Lou and Mark. I'm so happy for both of you, and I'm really sorry to the rest of you, but thank you so much for entering, guys, and we will be doing another one very soon. But I'm going to call it a day, guys. It's time to head off and enjoy the weekend. So whatever you're doing, have an amazing time. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves as always, and we will see you again for another episode on Monday. Thank you for tuning in and spending your time with me. It honestly means more than words can even describe. Right, on that note, guys, take care of yourselves. We'll see you Monday. More Mega Kang on Monday. Take care until then, guys. Bye-bye.